You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner.
Why would you say that American entrepreneurship is at an all-time low?
So right now, it is at an all-time low. In fact, in 2006, more businesses closed than opened for the first time in American history.
No
And
way.
you can see, it's true, I know. You can see a graph on my website indicating this. And for those of your listeners who are old enough to remember, what was happening in '06? There was massive economic boom. Everybody was making money. The real estate industry was through the roof. Kind of similar to what's happening here, maybe without the hyperinflation. And as a result of so much certainty of that predictability, businesses and entrepreneurship declined all the way to that point in '06. Well, since that time, it has been cut in half. So we were roughly 12% self-employed in America then, and in the past 15, 20 years, that number has been cut in half down below 7%. It's staggering for what is supposed to be the most entrepreneurial country in the world, right?
True.
And speaking of that, we still are very entrepreneurial. So America ranks third in the world behind Portugal and Poland for their entrepreneurial spirit. And the way we define that as the percentage of the population who would prefer to be self-employed. So in 2018, we had this massive study, 2 million people answered, and fully 70% of them said, I wish I was self-employed.
Interesting.
Well, given the size of the American workforce, that means 100 million people want to quit their job and start their own business, just like what you do and what your listeners do, right? And 100 million people is an awful lot. So, the short answer to your question there is we're becoming victims of our own success.